Hey guys, what is up? Liru the Lance Corporal here, and today is Friday, so we have our new Friday news and announcements video. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. So, playing behind me is some 506 collab footage from the op on Thursday. It was a very difficult op, to say the least, but I know a lot of people, at least viewing it, enjoyed it, and we're going to, probably change the map so the player base can start enjoying the ops again. So, Friday. We've got a Friday public Tier 0 op that anyone can join in. This is also how you would join our community and partake in our Zeus missions for a billion different other mod sets. So, without further ado, this video is coming up at 11:30 a.m. So, at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we do the op. So within 4.5 hours of this video being released is when we start the op. That's your window if you want to come play to join the TS server, which is provided in the first link in the description. And you just got to AFK in the Tier 0 channel, come back by 3:15 Eastern Standard Time for the AFK check, and then you've got a spot, and you're ready to go. If you want to join the community, then you need to follow the second link and make an account on our forums. And then at the end of the op, during debrief, just with any Tier 5 member, message them a link to your website account as a Tier 0, and you'll be given Tier 1 on the spot. And hey, welcome to TSB. So, that is how you join the community, and, I hope you enjoy your stay. So, ops tonight, it's going to be us as CSAT continuing the Maladin campaign, and it's going to be mainly against AAF forces, though we call them the MAF, for the Maladin Armed Forces. It's the local army force, and provoking these guys is going to bring in the bigger fish, NATO, CTRG, and etc., and that's going to help us continue this campaign. So it'll be quite interesting to see as we probe around new areas of Altis, Maladin, and I'll be building a few custom compositions, nudge nudge wink wink, that we'll probably have to fight. So let me quickly re-go over the changes I've made for Tier 0 ops, so nobody's confused. Number one, the time change. Normally we start these things at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now we're making them at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mainly because, A, it makes it easier on the European players to come in and play and join the community. And B, I finally can do that because I've always really wanted to do that. Because, Fridays have been the latest we start, latest we end. I normally don't like that, but the whole reason I couldn't do that was because of my work schedule. But with work now downsizing a bit for their department, I finally had the time now to, do that. Because normally I would clock right out at 6 and then immediately start to stream. Now, I don't even work at all on Fridays, so we can start whenever the fuck we want. And I feel like 4 p.m. is a good time because weekday streams we almost always start at 4 p.m. except for Thursdays where we normally try to start at 3. So that's that change. Another thing is we downsized from 60 players to 50 players. We didn't cut out an entire squad or anything. We just took a few units from each squad and, made things a bit smaller scale. The whole reason behind that is it is incredibly fucking difficult to balance an op for 60 players with the way Arma has been recently updating. Arma itself, with the newer updates, has been getting more and more unstable, the base game, if you believe it or not, ever since the Tanoa and Apex update. We all know from the dreaded memory leak and some server crashing, and now it's just kind of on and off depending on what Arma does, but for the sake of having a bunch of people have an experience and play these ops, I'd rather have a little less of these people come in and enjoy these ops compared to, more people coming in but potentially risk the server crashing or having to make the ops easier because the server can't handle the amount of AI I want to put down to balance 60 people. And I just feel like if I were to bring it down to 50, that would be much, much easier on everyone's accordance. So I do apologize, it makes it a bit tougher for Tier 0s to join in, but to be perfectly honest, if you're dedicated, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Especially if you want to play these ops, you should be happy for this, because we're making the ops better, in a way, making it more tactical, making it more refined, if you know what I mean. I hope it makes sense. If you have an issue with it, feel free to leave a comment. I'll try to explain it better than the tired me at 1 a.m. stuck at work till 8 a.m. So, actually 9 a.m. But anyway, the final change of importance that we made is the amount of Tier 0s we're having join in per week. We've limited it to 15 Tier 0s a week, so anything after 15 Tier 0s, we limit it there. before you bitch, the only time we've ever broken more than 15 tier zeros was last week. We had like 20 odd something tier zeros. And I can personally tell you that that really diluted the skill level of the player base. And I'm actually happy that the ops were much easier because I saw some very dumb mistakes from pretty much everybody, just in a lot of situations that happened. Also, I want to limit the growth of my community because, especially with trainers and whatnot, there's only so many new people they can take to train the basics for because, some people need more one-on-one stuff. And, training like 20 new guys compared to like 5, 10, or, even up to 15 compared to 20, it's easier on them, it's easier on me, it's easier on everyone else around. Plus, it gives us, a week to learn all these new guys, or not learn, but teach all these new guys as well as, meet them, greet them, hear their life story if we want to, and, welcome them into the community. With more people coming at once, it kind of dilutes the whole process, because, we're a pretty chill group. We know a bit about everyone here, so, that shouldn't be too much of an issue in the long run. So the first 15 tier zeros to make it, good for you. If we even, get to that cap at all, because, like I said, the only time we broke that was last week. So those are the main changes to Tier 0, and that's all I gotta say about that. Now, in terms of other announcements, nothing else to really report. I'm still chilling. I'm enjoying everything. We're getting the face rig stuff done, and, all the other tech is set up, so... Sundays, late at night, if you want to just chill with good old Wee-Woo and you want to hear about any future plans, any announcements, or, you just want to ask me questions, I am going to be playing Phantasy Star Online, which is a very nostalgic game of mine from my Wii, and streaming that and just, laying back with people. And I know a lot of you won't care, but there's some people that actually, want to, have a conversation with me or hear what I have to say about specific ops. And for that very small group of people, I hear you, I understand, and I will do my best to accommodate by making this day. So I hope to see you there. Other changes, you might notice that the affiliates program for YouTube actually updated, and it brought in subscriptions and sub emotes. I will say this right now. I won't know the status of our sub emotes at this time because there's a quote-unquote pending process for them to be approved, I guess. But to give some reference here, looking at the emotes right now, the basic subscription emote, which is like the $4.99 one, it's a goat head. I decided to cave, be nice, since all of you guys wanted the sub emote for a goat head. That's the first fucking sub emote we made, and that's the first one we're going to have available. And then there's like these other sub tiers for like $9.99 and $24.99. Like, Jesus Christ. I feel like Twitch is trying to really milk this here, but since I'm only allowed one sub emote and then 2 others for those tiers, and then, if you're partnered, which of course we're all trying to go for, you get access to more sub emotes and stuff. But the other 2, it's going to be Chad's amazing Bermuda shorts for the $9.91, and the $24.99 one is going to be the Bloodlust Splat. And one of these days, whenever we get partnered or whatever, we'll have those cycle into the $4.99 one. And, $24.99 and $9.99 for subs? I mean, really? Like, I thought it was just $4.99. I feel like that's so greedy, you know what I mean? Because why would you put your money on that? Why not just go to my Patreon and get some better benefits if you're going to give me that sort of money a month? But that's just me. I just look at corporate greed all the time and go, why, But other than that, no other major announcements to report. We might have missed a day for releasing the edited content daily. I apologize for that, but that's because edited stuff takes a while. So we'll get back on track for that stuff. But anyway, guys, that's all I got. We'll be, continuing with our train of releasing 2 op videos, an edited video, and then a non-Arma video every day as long as we can until something burns out. But otherwise, guys, that's all I got. So thank you so much for watching. You go operate operationally, and you take care. And hell yeah, we kept this shit under 10 minutes. Let's go. Wait, if you got any comments, questions, or concerns, put it in the comment section below. Great, we're still under 10 minutes. Have a blast, guys. See you for the Tier 0 ops on Friday, which is today at 4 p.m. Great, take care.